Alrighty kiddos, Marble Blast Gold is not an easy game. Even as an adult, I've had moments more frustrating than Dark Souls. Developed by Garage Games and released in 2003, this platformer was an early factor into my child anger issues. An emphasis on frustrating over difficulty, and I know the games we played as kids weren't exactly a breeze, either, unlike most kids' games today. Today, you can win with your parents' credit card. Only half kidding. I compared this game to Dark Souls because Marble Blast introduced me to countless hours of anger, but also addiction. It also gave me my first experience of what we know today as rage quitting. Much like Dark Souls, it is addictive, relentless, and remorseless. It hides its devious nature behind a friendly facade. At least Dark Souls is kind enough to let you know you're in for the fucking of a lifetime. Marble Blast is all like,
"Hey kids, I'm a family-friendly platformer. Let's have fun. I won't make you scream or cry at all."
After playing it for hours today, I can say for sure it has elicited more emotions from me than Bloodborne. I beat Bloodborne's final boss, first try, average level, humble brag. Beating Marble Blast's Icarus level literally made me jump and scream after failing 50 times. 50 fun times. I know. Rookie numbers, right? Gameplay. You control a marble. A marble with physics properties, which in the game means it has momentum, collision, and gravitational influence. This is probably the part that frustrates people the most. You have a lot less control of the marble than most games have over characters. It feels slippery. Marble directional response is hindered by the time it has to take to slow down and change direction. Because of this, you can easily miscalculate, slip off surfaces, overshoot, and generally fall out of bounds in stupid ways. Jumping is a vital mechanic, being used for almost every challenge. Thanks to this, the game is somehow both slow and fast-paced. After any jump, you have to wait until the bouncing stops before you get optimal control of your marble. And for tight levels like that fucking Icarus place, or that skyscraper level, you gotta be precise and wait it out. Precious seconds that make failure all the more insufferable. You can also accidentally wall jump, which can ruin anyone's day. Now, so far this review may seem like a rant because I'm bad. Really, it's quite the opposite. Not that I'm good, but this game did define my childhood, and only now am I properly seeing its flaws. Fixing marble response time would probably make this game ridiculously easier. The game features power-ups that expand the gameplay and hazards to counter you. The tornado, for example, could be both beneficial and detrimental. The featured pretentious gold completion times make me feel bad for completing it 10 times longer than what was possible. 50 times. The quick respawn time, however, is a saving grace, though it only adds to the addiction. Graphics. Ageless. Its simple, cartoon style retains its shiny luster from when I first played it on my school's IMAX. This is one of the few childhood games that don't look like hot garbage when I return to it. I remember Need for Speed Underground 2 looking like a dream in my memories, but when I tried that out a few months back, I thought this looks fucking terrible, and I'm running on way higher settings than I ever could before. Marble Blast Gold is a massive exception to that. It looks every bit as good as it did before. Bright, colourful, and deceptively welcoming. Audio. Over my many deaths, I've come to hate the upbeat, cheerful soundtrack. I feel like it's mocking me with every out of bounds. Someone even decided to include laughter. They're laughing at my failures. I'm a failure. And I just can't take this fucking game anymore. But my kid self did. He endured. What a champion. What an asshole. Basic sound effects. Hop, hop, hop goes the marble. Hop, hop, hop. As it yeeted itself off the fucking edge. The Dark Souls 3 soundtrack would have been more appropriate. Great soundtrack, by the way, definitely check it out. Overall, I have been in a love-hate relationship with this game. Like a woman with a terrible personality, but for some reason I keep coming back to. I feel as though this game has too much control of my life. Maybe this isn't control of my life. Maybe I am a marble. Yeah, I know, cringe, right? You know what else is cringe? My recording software not being able to capture Marble Blast Gold's fucking sounds because the game's too old or something, and I had to source its background music from its game files to use as my video music. You know, to partner up with my glorious voice. Otherwise I'd sound creepy, and I don't want to seem creepy to all you Marble Blast Gold lovers out there, because I, myself, am an adult fan of Marble Blast Gold. Adding the word adult into that made it sound dodgy and was not my intent, but I am sure you know my intent. To create the greatest game reviews this planet has ever seen. So, overall, my rating for this game, 10 out of 10, would jump off a platform again. Please help yourself to some leftover footage.